Holly Willoughby has given a rare insight into her wedding day with husband Dan Baldwin ahead of their 15th anniversary. The much-loved This Morning host, 41, tied the knot to television producer Dan, 46, at Amberley Castle in Sussex on August 4, 2007. Since then, the couple have gone on welcome 3 children together: Harry, 12, Belle, 10, Chester, 7. In a new article for her lifestyle brand, Wild Moon, Holly opened up on most memorable moments from the couple's special day, 15 years after tying the knot. From cakes to wedding shoes, here's everything you need to know about Holly's fairy tale nuptials from the presenter herself. Fairy tale venue. Holly celebrated her wedding reception with husband Dan and guests in the 900-year-old West Sussex castle. As well as beautiful gardens, the medieval castle also offers luxury accommodation and an idyllic setting next to the River Arun. Speaking about the venue, Holly said, "Amberley is a beautiful, fairy tale castle I used to visit when I was little for very special family occasions. I always dreamt that one day I'd get married there. So, when Dan proposed, I took him to see it and he fell in love with it, too." Before heading to the venue, the couple officially tied the knot at St. Michael's Church. The dress of dreams. Holly is certainly known for her incredible fashion sense. Despite having a vision for her dream dress, the presenter had trouble finding the perfect gown. "I knew I wanted it to be very vintage, lace, with long sleeves, a high neck and a beautiful, open back, as that's what everyone sees when you walk down the aisle," she told fans on Wild Moon. "Oh, and a long train, if you can't do that on your wedding day, when can you?" In the end, Holly decided to design her own dress with the help of a pattern cutter for Alexander McQueen. The star took inspiration from her own mum's wedding dress, which featured a 70s bebop style sleeve. She also designed her own white satin heels for the day. Holly added, "I sat down with her and we sketched my dress. I had pictures of my mum's wedding dress which was a similar shape, and that formed the basis of it. Her dress had that 70s bebop style sleeve, not unlike the puffed vampire's wife shape actually. My mum's sleeve came down to a point with a loop over her middle finger, which I loved, so I added that to my design." Meanwhile, Holly's dressmaker also made a bunny girl outfit to wear underneath her dress. Cutting the cake. The television star opted for a traditional cake with ornate icing detailing. For the filling, Holly originally wanted Battenberg but feared it wouldn't hold. She eventually settled on one lemon and poppy seed tier and a vanilla Victoria sponge tier. Holly shared, "I wanted it to look like one of those old-fashioned wedding cakes with loads of really ornate icing. I remember walking past plates where people had left their icing and mine sweeping. Who on earth leaves icing?" Music choices. Holly took inspiration from her favorite childhood film, Slipper and the Rose, when it came to walking down the aisle. "I walked down the aisle to a string quartet playing Suddenly It Happens, which Cinderella sings on the way to the ball," she explained. Meanwhile, the couple's first dance was a song by Paul Weller called English Rose. Sharing the special meaning behind the song, Holly said, "When Dan and I first got together, I went on a girls' holiday to LA with Fern Cotton and Dan made me a mixtape, because that's how old I am. The first song, which he told me not to play until I was taxiing down the runway, was English Rose." Wedding panics. It appears the day wasn't exactly smooth sailing for Holly and Dan. The presenter said, "We definitely had weather stress. Like many venues, the castle event space was mainly in the grounds, and whilst you'd think you'd be safe with the weather in August, I can remember that summer was one of the wettest on record. Amberley isn't a great sprawling castle, and it would have been such a squeeze to hold the whole day inside." Thankfully, the couple were treated to sunshine on the magical day. Sharing her favorite moments from the nuptials, Holly concluded, "I'll always remember the moment my dad walked in when I was ready to go and he burst into tears. It immediately set me off. I'll never forget the overwhelming feeling of love that hit me as I walked into the church and everyone turned around and smiled." Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.